Welcome back, guys. Hi Petrolheads, I hope you are doing great, and welcome back in another episode of Living with an Alfa Romeo. So yeah, let me just show you what we are going to do today. What we have in here is, simply a rust, and we have a hole in here. It was patched with something which is not really holding on to be honest, and yeah, that lets quite a lot of water get inside of the car, so we will just basically have to take care of this. I wouldn't say it's extremely terrible in here, but yeah, I think it's the time to work on it and repair it, because otherwise we will just lose the entire floor. Yeah, so what I will do, take the front seat, then I will take the back seat, because all of the welding and all of the stuff will be happening somewhere around here, so I need to also remove all of those plastic elements and swivel that material to the driver's side so I don't damage and burn anything in here. This one sits really deep. That's what she said. Kurwa. O kurwa. We are done. You can see every terrible element in here, so we will need to clean all of this up and then we'll continue. From this, it doesn't seem it goes far, but as I've said, we need to go underneath and just see if it really doesn't. Let's look at the downstairs, let's say. So all of these ones here, we knew that was happening, but you can also see this plastic cover goes in here, right, and the fuel lines are going inside of it, and as you can see, there is a big difference in the thickness of the protection in here and in here, right? And as you can see, every one of these almost is like rotted away around it, so I will have to do this. I will also have to do this. Here we have actually a solid clean metal, so what I actually think is that I will do this part as one element, right, and then these three as one. You could probably also do it in like one big element, but let's face it, I don't have that much skills. Okay guys, so I've got the element. I'm quite happy with this. I've cut those in here so that it's easier for me to bend this, because as you can see there's quite a lot of bend going in here, so I know it doesn't look exactly like the original, and it won't, because I didn't have the tools, all of the tools you can see in here, so this vise, some hammers and some pliers, and that's it.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
As you can see, I have welded that element in. I know it's not the neatest job, those are not the most beautiful welds you have ever seen, but as I've said, this is my first time welding, so I'm happy that I did weld this in overall. So yeah, so now what I will do is cut this element out, then I will weld this small element in. Second patch welded in. Yeah, it went much better. One thing that I want to tell you guys, don't mind my sign in here, I just hit myself with the screwdriver when I was removing the front brakes and pads in the 159, so yeah, I look like a fucked up unicorn. I definitely misjudged how long it will take. I know I'm not a professional, right, so that's the biggest reason behind that, but if you would like to do something like that, just make sure you will take a long break and you will have quite a lot of time. Okay guys, it's ready. It was extremely difficult to make because when you look at the salt element, here it's wider and here it starts to thicken. So it was very difficult to make that curvature. So I had to cut it in here, but now everything fits almost perfectly. I have checked if there are any light reflections going through. It's a good way to check if your welds are terrible or a little bit better than terrible. Mine are terrible, but I can't see any light reflection going through, so I think it's okay. So we have changed the place of residence. I had to do a yearly check of the car, so I just put the seat in quickly and went to do it, and now I parked the car on the pit. Those are the repairs that I already did, right? And I have moved the fuel lines, and I will be focusing on that part, this one, and this one. So, and then of course I will put RC900 on everything, then the primer, 2-component one, and then the under seal.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
everything, because yeah, that would be very boring, cutting old element, making the new one, and just putting it, trying it out, and just yeah, doing all of that stuff. So let's take the look at how it looks like at this point. As you can see, all of it, it's kind of purpley, because yesterday I've cleaned everything. I put the RC900. Yeah, as I've said, I'm quite happy with the results. Now I need to paint everything in here into the primer. After winter, when all of the salt and everything meets with that under seal and my welding and all of that stuff, we'll see how it will behave, right? So in like 6 months time, I will probably go back here underneath the car and see if we can immediately something bad happening. But yeah, let's hope it won't happen. It's much better than it was, so yeah, hopefully it will stay like this for a long time. Also, I will not be completely putting the interior in. Let's say I will put the door cards in, I will put the carpet in and put the seats, and that's it. I won't be doing like, you know, all of the sound deadening and everything, because I want to drive with this one quite quickly removable, because I would just want to see what will happen with this, yeah, with the repair works. I didn't do any of the drain pits in here, so I'm just wondering what was the reason behind those drain pits, right? Were they actually needed because some water was getting inside of the car and those drain pits were supposed to get that water out? Or they just simply did it, I don't know for what reason, and they only rust because this is an opening in the chassis, and when salt gets in there, it just rots away, right? So I just want to keep the car quite easily demountable, so I can access this place in here and just basically see if there's any water somewhere in here. If there will be no water, then I will buy all of the sound deadenings, all of the stuff, and we will have another big video with basically making this car much more quieter. Now, as you can see, I am also preparing to change the oil. Of course, the Miller's, as this is one of the best oils I think there is on the market. Yeah, so I will not record that because this is quite boring stuff. You have seen that on the channel many times, so no point in recording that. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. That will be it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. Maybe I did some things wrong. Probably I did many things wrong, so let me know down in the comments about the welding, about the protection, under seal, everything. Just let me know. Maybe you use different products and they work much better, or you would do it differently. How would you do it? Yeah, basically just let me know. Yeah, it would be nice to get different people perspective who did some of that or have experience in that, and because if I will be doing more on the other side, it would be nice to know much more than I do. Of course, I learned quite a lot on doing that, but it's always good to get someone else's perspective. Thank you very much one more time. Yeah, happy that you are here, and see you on the next one. Bye, guys.